Good evening, everyone. We're going to get started. I just want to say thank you to everybody for coming. My name is Courtney Vandermark, and I'm very lucky to be one of the school counselors here in the district. I am primarily located at the junior high. I'm the junior high school counselor for the 7th and 8th grade, but it is really nice to be able to also work with the high school students. As a district, we're really happy to be able to recognize the new recipients of the scholarship, and also to just understand what great things this scholarship does for our students. Again, I do want to take time, to say thank you to everybody for coming tonight, the families that are here, and also the SUNY Ulster family that we have. I have the privilege of working with some amazing people at SUNY Ulster. They've always been super kind, super helpful. They work really, really hard to provide exciting and meaningful experiences for our kids when we do go visit the college, when they come visit us here at the school. So I do want to say very much so, big thank you to you guys for all you guys do. With us tonight, we have Jenzel, who is the Chief of Staff at SUNY Ulster. We have Nancy Clark, who is the President's Challenge Scholarship Program Coordinator. And we also have Rebecca Mercado, who is the Enrollment and Success Counselor. She was just here last Thursday meeting with our students and checking in with them. For our seniors, making sure their applications were all done. So again, great team to be able to work with. I do want to say thank you to my team here, my family here, Mr. Pabone, who is one of the principals here, Miss Ireland, who's a principal here, Miss White, who is the deputy superintendent. Thank you guys for taking time to come to this event tonight. So I want to get started. Nancy does have to get going in a little bit. Her daughter has a concert tonight, so I do want to be respectful of that time. So I'm going to have her come up and just say a few words, talk to you guys about the program.
Thank you very much, Courtney. My name is Nancy Clark, and Miss Vandermark. I have to get back into my high school roots here. But my name is Nancy Clark, and I am the program coordinator for the President's Challenge Scholarship Program, and I am delighted to be here. I did meet students a few times already. So I was part of the application and interview process as they were 8th graders, and then participated in the campus visit program. So we were super excited to have them all on campus with us not so long ago. So I'm going to take you through a few things, and then we're going to invite Jenzel and also Rebecca Mercado up to the podium as well. So just want to talk a little bit about the program history. So the program started in 2016, and this was brought to SUNY Ulster by our past president. So Dr. Roberts was very passionate about bringing an opportunity to first-generation college students. So this was kind of his idea back in 2016, and it started with just 6 students at Rondout Valley Central School District. And from there grew to Kingston School District, and then Ellenville joined in 2018. And then from there, we've just been growing, and growing. So we have now currently partnerships with all 9 school districts throughout Ulster County. And we have just over 300 scholarships that have been awarded to students just like yourselves. So we are super proud of the program, and we are happy to have you be a part of it as well. So just a few benefits for students. I know Ms. Vandermark talked about the campus visit experience, and I know the students experienced it firsthand, but for the parents and the family members of the audience, we really do have a full program for our President's Challenge Scholarship students. So of course, the biggie is the 2-year tuition-free scholarship to SUNY Ulster. So that is certainly one of the primary benefits, but it starts long before the scholarship to SUNY Ulster. So there is a very active high school program, and you're going to hear about that in a few minutes. So the campus visit program that we work very hard to make sure there are meaningful experiences that relate to preparing students for college. Okay, and then we also have the college coach program, where we have our college coach come into each school district and work with the students. So when they're not on campus with us, we have one of our college coaches here, and Rebecca's going to talk to you a little bit about that experience. And then we also have now new, Ms. Vandermark has joined us with the Club Advisor program. So there's going to be an additional level of support for students right here in Ellenville, which is great. So many layers of support that continue with the students throughout their high school experience. And then we also have the Collegian program. Is everybody here familiar with Collegian yet? So Collegian is a program at SUNY Ulster where we have college courses taught right at the high schools. So you have an opportunity to take college credits right here at Ellenville before you come to SUNY Ulster. So it's a great way to get familiar with the college experience and certainly build your transcript and really help prepare you for when you're a full-time SUNY Ulster college student. And that's all paid for by the scholarship program. Okay? And then there's also support for students beyond the tuition costs. So you may also have support for your books when you're at SUNY Ulster. You may also have technology support if students need a laptop. We can support those costs as well. So really anything that is going to prepare you to be a successful college student, the scholarship can help to support. And then the visit experience. Now the students, you can probably share a little bit about the visit experience since you did your first one in October. But we do those visit experiences twice a school year throughout your high school experience. So by the time you're ready for college, you are going to be so super familiar with a college classroom and the SUNY Ulster campus and the folks at SUNY Ulster that are there to support you. So you're going to have all these experiences, and they change each time you're on campus, which is kind of nice. And I don't want to shout out to one of our students who's here, but maybe he would answer some questions because he's also in the program. Miguel in the back.
Raise your hand, Miguel.
Shout out to Miguel, but I won't call him up unless he wants to. But anyway, we do our best to make sure these experiences really help the students succeed when they're at college. And they change, so please keep coming back. Even if you have a conflict or something going on, try your best to come to these visit experiences because we really do our part to make sure that, and the whole campus gets involved, which is nice. So you're going to have interactions with faculty members on different academic programs. You're going to have interactions with our staff, like our advising team, our TRIO team, certainly our PCS college coaches too. So it's really a very valuable experience, and we love doing it. So please take advantage of that. Okay, and to talk about our college coach experience, it is my pleasure to introduce Rebecca Mercado. Thank you everyone for your time, and I'm so excited to meet all you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hello, everyone. So my name is Rebecca Mercado, and I'm an enrollment and success counselor over at SUNY Ulster. And I was just here last week and was hanging out with a few of you. So hello again, good to see you again. And just to give you an idea of sort of what we do and what my role is here, this has been a real high point of my job over at SUNY Ulster. Over the last few years, you can see me right over there, in that picture on the bottom. Well, but that one is right there. Oh, I guess they both are. Yeah, you're right. It's been really fun to get to know students from 9th grade through their high school experience. So just to give you an idea, last week we filled out some sort of like interest surveys, trying to get a sense of where the new PCS students are, careers that they're interested in, subjects that they like, things that they maybe like less, and kind of starting the conversations about what it's going to take to be a successful college student and offering opportunities for enrichment, right? So the hope is that, moving forward, when I come back, we can start to put some of those things into practice. work on career surveys. Is that through Naviance? Yeah. And we have a Focus 2 career assessment through the portal at SUNY Ulster. So there's things that we can work on with that. But then there's such a big part of students coming from high school into college, because traditionally a big part of my role is working with seniors as they're starting at the college level. But it's so different, right? College is very different from high school, and so we start having those conversations early on about, what kinds of things are you, doing now that's successful, what kinds of things are going to be really different for you when you get to the college, and what can we start doing to prepare you for those things now. So those are the kinds of things that we'll start working on: study skills, test taking strategies. I have some partners over at the college that work in TRIO, our Center for Academic Planning and Support. I'm hoping to bring some of them with me in future visits so that these students here can benefit from their knowledge as well. So, and then as they move through, I'll see them periodically throughout the school years. When I was here last week, I was meeting with the seniors and making sure that their applications were in order, talking about the financial aid applications and just the process and procedure that is very new for, again, most students, so that I'm, hoping to be a resource for you all over the next few years. Any questions that come up, I gave everyone my business card, I think, right? I did? Yeah, okay. And of course, Ms. Vandermark has my contact. But, please, I want to be a resource for you early on. This is something that most ninth graders aren't, having that access to. So I really want to make sure that you're taking advantage of that. Any opportunities to come visit campus, if you're interested in criminal justice or art, come and sit in on a class, there's lots of opportunities that we're happy to have for you in addition to the other visits that you're going to be doing. So, okay. I think that's pretty much all I have to say. Okay. Thank you so much. Good to see everyone tonight. Now, Jenzel, our chief of staff. Thanks. You're welcome.
Let's see if I can go back and show you our newest college president, Dr. Allison Buckley. I'm honored to be with you this evening and to share remarks on behalf of Dr. Buckley. She's not able to join us this evening as she is attending the Ulster County Legislative Committee meeting. It seems to always fall on the same evening. But she is advocating for SUNY Ulster and our students at the county level at our committee meeting. So she sends her personal regrets for not being able to congratulate you in person. I know she did get to meet you on the campus for the visit, and definitely looks forward to additional opportunities to connect with you in the program. President Buckley has shared that community colleges are grounded in a fundamental optimism that education will transform society and enhance our communities. And President Buckley is so honored to be part of SUNY Ulster and a community that shares that mission. We hope that you look forward to being part of the opportunities in this program between the coaching, the support, the camaraderie, the sponsor engagement, the academic preparedness, and most importantly, attending SUNY Ulster so you can start here and go far. We wish you lots of continued success, and most importantly, we look forward to engaging with you as you become SUNY Ulster students. Congratulations.
Thank you. So I just want to stress to you guys again, please make sure that, any questions, parents and PCS students, if you need anything, you guys are a little bit of a special group for me in the sense that I started a few years ago and you guys were 7th graders, and then I had you as 8th graders, and now you guys are in 9th grade and you have received a scholarship. So I think it's pretty cool. And I just want you guys to know, if there's anything that you need, please come and see me. We did have a great visit last week. It was pretty awesome to see how engaged everybody was and asking questions. And definitely, I do try to make sure I link, we have a program called Naviance here where students can research different careers and different interest inventories to kind of see different careers and that match their interests. And Rebecca does a great job of trying to link that what SUNY Ulster has to offer with what you guys are interested in. So again, along the way, please make sure if there are any questions you have or there's anything that you need, please make sure you come and see me. At this time, I do want to recognize and have you guys come up one by one to receive your certificate. Okay, so we are going to start first with Nydia Lopez. Next, we have Ace Malia. Kiara Navinger. Zanea Rodriguez. And last but not least, we have Dana Velasquez. I also just want to let you guys know that at the table here, there's just a little gift for each of you. You can come up and each grab a folder. Attached to the folder, it's a SUNY Ulster folder because I want you guys to not forget where you are going. We also have some t-shirts for you guys, okay, because you guys are SUNY Ulster students. But there is a key attached that has a motivational word. I did this last year and I wanted to kind of continue on with the tradition. And it has an inspirational word on it. And the importance comes from what it represents. It represents all of the doors and opportunities that will be open for you with this scholarship. It represents you can do anything you desire, and this opportunity puts you that much closer to attaining all the things you vision for yourself and what you want in life. I ask that you keep it somewhere where you can always look at it and take a glimpse at it to continuously remind yourself of this. Okay? So please, you guys can each come up and grab a folder and a t-shirt. I thank you all again. I also want to thank you guys too. I know that when I call them down to my office over at the junior high, I thank you for taking the long trek down the hallway from the high school all the way down to the junior high. But that concludes our ceremony. I thank you again all for coming. We have a few little treats over at the table. There's some coffee, hot chocolate, and tea. Anyone have any questions, please make sure you ask any one of us. But again, I thank you all for coming tonight, and I appreciate all of you. And again, anything that you need, please do not hesitate to contact me. Thanks.